Excellent. All right, so you've done much Pilatesing before. You'll be fine. It'll be great, I promise. So just go ahead and do whatever you need to. And I've got my band nearby. So welcome. I hope you had a stellar day, and I hope you're ready to do some stellar work here. So sorry for the technical woes, but all right, let's get started. We're gonna lift up nice and tall. Go ahead and relax your shoulders. And let's just breathe a bit before we get going here. So we're gonna take a breath, breathe in, expand that chest, and then close up that rib cage. So as we breathe, we wanna try to not use the tummy. All the breath happens above the pants line. So if you'd like, I'm gonna place my hands on my tummy just so we can breathe. So inhale, expand the chest, and then exhale, close up the ribs. Inhale, expand the chest, and then exhale, close up the ribs. Good. Take a few more breaths and just get into the zone, right? So all of that breath right up here in the ribs. One more time, inhale, breathe in. And then exhale, breathe out. So just by breathing, it should feel like we've lifted up a bit and everything is positioned exactly where it should be. So we're gonna hang on to this. We're gonna think about our breath quite a bit, but we're gonna start today with a little watchdog circling. So I'm gonna flip up here to my hands and knees. You can modify that however you would like, but my tummy is in, nice and strong, and that breath that we just established is still continuing. So as we lift up one leg, as if we were in yoga here, I'm gonna try to make sure you don't sink down into the ears, but lift up tall. So there's our watchdog, and it's all about stabilization. So really squeeze in the belly, and let's make some circles with that leg that's extended back. And as you make those circles, nothing moves but the leg. So nice and easy, trying not to wiggle and wobble. Now, whichever direction you're going, go ahead and wiggle that or circle that leg around in the opposite direction. Lovely. Good. Bring that leg down. We're going to try the other leg. So really here as we get going, stabilization. Just the leg moves, make those circles. And the opposite direction. Good. Setting that leg down. So we can make this a little bit more challenging if you like, and we're going to add an arm to the situation. So again, check in with your core, belly in, send one leg back, and then the opposite arm goes forward. So as we make these circles, let's move them in the same direction, right? So whichever, clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter. We'll do both, but just go ahead and circle that leg around, and then reverse the direction, arm and leg. Opposite direction. Nothing moves but those appendages. Good. Bring it down. Check in here. Tummy strong. Other side. Opposite leg and arm. Out they go. And then circles. I'm going clockwise. And then I'm going counterclockwise. And down we go. It's actually a little bit more challenging than it appears to be, right? Just to squeeze in that tummy and hold everything. So keep that nice and strong. Let's go ahead and flip on around. We're gonna roll down onto your back. I made a list of all kinds of fun things today to do. Half the time I forget, but they're there. So down we go, onto your back. Feet on the mat, make sure, oh good, you can still see me. Good. So knees are bent, feet are flat, hands are here, down beside you. So let's just check in again with that breathing. So inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, close up those ribs. So take another breath, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Nice and strong. Good, let's wake up the core. So hands here down beside you. We're gonna scoop head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, hover the arms above the floor. And we can reach forward past your toes. If your head and neck start to grouch at you because they're heavy, reach back and just support that head. So pulse forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, another set. Pulse at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time, scoop in, pulse for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it at the top for just a moment. Notice here, your mid-back is pressing down into the floor, like a little massage, maybe not for your head and neck at this point, but we'll go ahead and release. So as we come down, you probably notice that that mid-back is no longer pressing down into the mat. So a lot of people call this your powerhouse. I call it your mouse house, right? Because when we're down here in a neutral spine, I've got that little bit of space underneath that mid-back. But of course, if we curl it up, mouse house is gone. And of course, that core is engaged. We can also engage that non-mouse house situation by pulling your knees up here over your hips, right? So I can feel my mid-back pressing down into the floor. Let's drop your arms out to the side and we'll just wake up your obliques a little bit. So drop your knees over to one side and pull the knees back up to the top. So we'll go ahead and exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Take a couple more and just work to wake up your obliques. Good. I've got one more here. And lovely, up to the top. Go ahead and bring the arms down beside you, and we're gonna work a little bit of toe tapping. So let's park your knees here up and over those hips. We're gonna do one leg at a time, and I'm gonna just increase the angle here between my thigh and my torso by reaching those toes down towards the floor and lifting up. So the trick here is that with my knees lifted over my hips, I've got no mouse house, that mid-back's pressing down into the floor, and as I lower the leg, I gotta still work to push that mid-back down into the floor. So that means if you can't reach your toes all the way to the floor without arching your back, that's fine. You take that leg down as far as it will go. So squeeze in the tongue, push those palms into the mat. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And then we'll begin, alternate legs. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Take a few more, working at your own pace. We are just waking up the body. Really squeeze in your belly. So we want to make sure that we're not trying to tense up through the quads to take the pressure off the tum-tum. So really squeeze that belly. Good. Maybe one more each side. 1 and up and 2 and up. Beautiful. Relax those feet. Set those fellows on the floor. Check in with your tummy. Between exercises, it is always a good time to check in with that tummy. So inhale, breathe in, and exhale. Breathe out. We are ready for the 100. I'm going to bring my hands here down beside me and then lift them up off the floor, and we're going to move the arms like this, pumping the air with the arms, all the while curling the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat right up here in our ab prep position. So there's the movement. You can leave your feet on the floor. You can maybe bring the knees up over the hips for tabletop. If you're feeling fancy, you can take those legs right on out to 45 degrees. If you're feeling super mega fancy, pick up something beside you. You can maybe park that towel, that band out there, or you can grab a pillow and park it out there for your 45-degree angle. Just gives you kind of the added sense of something a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna leave my feet on the floor. You park your legs wherever you would like. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Curl it up, ab prep, hover the arms above the floor. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 2, 4, and 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 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 and inhale. And exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hold it. And that makes 100. Come on down. Beautiful. Tummy check. And we are going to go ahead and prop up into elbow scoop. So we're here in elbow scoop. We're going to do some leg circles, but I just want to prepare for that by doing a little bit of leg circling up here in our elbow scoop position today. So make sure you're not mushing. Lift up those ears. And I'm going to take my right leg to the sky. So nice and easy, I'm just going to swoop that leg around, make some circles, and the only thing that's moving here is my right leg. So give it a swoop here, keep the rest of the body stable, and squeeze your tum. How about one more? And we can certainly roll it around in the opposite direction. Make sure you're not rocking on those hips, but you are stabilizing through the tum. All right, I think one more after that one. And lower down. See, I shrunk my ears down. Lift your ears up. Try the other side. You don't have to straighten the leg. You can bend it, but let's go ahead and make some nice circles. Keep the body stable. Just the leg moves. Opposite direction. How about one more? Good. Everything was stable, didn't move. We're going to do the same thing down on your mat on your back. So let's go ahead and reach your left leg out. And then that right leg reaches to the sky. Since we're here, we might as well give it a little hammy stretch. That always feels nice. Bent, straight. Ah, nice stretch. So we're going to do that same circular rotation. Going to be a little quick. Squeeze through the core, park your hands on that mat. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And let's swoop it around. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Don't move anything but the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. If you need to slow it down, that's a-okay. We'll go ahead and swap legs. So opposite leg. Hug it in. Little hammy stretch. If that's not hard enough for you, always a possibility, you can just park your elbows on the floor, right? As we do this same exercise. So I'm gonna rotate a little bit, need a little bit more space there. Belly in, core is strong, hands down for stability, or elbows up. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. Here we go, inhale, swoop it around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No hip movement. 1. And hug it in. Good job. Leg circles are actually a lot tougher than what they appear to be because you've got to work so hard to keep everything in place and not move the rest of the body. So, good job. Alrighty, go ahead and grab your towel or your strap or your band, whatever you've got. I'm just gonna fold mine in half and I'm just gonna pull it up here over my chest. That's all. It doesn't have to be super tight. Just go ahead and hang on to it. And we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a roll up. So we'll take that breath, inhale, breathe in, and then exhale, chin to the chest, peel that spine off the mat, roll yourself up tall, and then scoop round the spine, bring that spinal column back to the mat, one piece at a time, and down we go. We're gonna do a couple of these. So as always, easy modifications. You can bend both knees if you need a little bit more to scoop and round up. That makes it a little bit easier. If you would like, you can also, if that's still too tough for you, take your strap, your band, loop it around your feet, and you can use that bit of stability to help roll off the mat. So whatever you're doing is good. If you're just doing crunches, that's fine too, right? So let's go ahead, down we go. Choose your roll-up position, and we're gonna do 10 of these. So when you're ready, commence with your roll-up. If your legs are extended or your knees are bent, keep those feet, those legs attached to the mat. So we peel it up, and we roll it down. Keep going, rest after 10. Nice massage for that back, especially as we roll down. Breathing. Very nice. Making sure as you start your roll up, whatever position you're in, that that band doesn't reach behind you. It starts and finishes over your chest. Good. This is my last one. Take your time. And then when you finish, you can relax. Good job. So we're gonna do just a couple more roll-ups. You thought you were done. I'm gonna take my legs and spread them out just off the edges of my mat. Reach that band up. Again, modify whatever you need. And we're gonna roll up, but we're gonna go side to side. So I'm gonna bring this band over here to the right side of my body, and I'm just gonna curl it up, reach out, and let's go ahead and extend beyond the right foot, right? And to the center, and I'm gonna roll back down. Bring the band over my chest to the left side, chin to the chest, up, reach out beyond the left toes, and back, and then roll it back down. So try another right and left. Long reach, ground those hips on the mat as you reach forward. And we'll just do one more each side, right and left. Nice. When you finish, you can relax, hug those knees into your chest, give everything a little squeeze or a scoop, or even roll on your lower back just a little bit, and we'll scoop forward. So, alrighty, we're gonna move on to our series of 5. So normally I like to connect all these exercises. We do 10 reps of each. Today we're gonna break it down. We're gonna do them all separately, which is usually more unfestive just because it's slower, right? Slower is always better. So the first thing we're gonna do is our single leg stretch. So we're gonna use our band or our strap today. So I'm gonna park my knees up over my hips, curl up into ab prep, getting those shoulder blades off the mat. And we're just gonna do a single leg stretch. So one leg reaches out, the other leg comes in. If it's too much for the neck at any time, drop the band, support your head. No problem. So here we go. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And curl it up. Here we go. Reach out your favorite leg and swap them. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6. Lift those shoulder blades. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Next round is our double leg stretch. So that means both legs are going to extend out at the same time. They don't need to straighten. And of course, we do want to press that mid back down into the floor. But the whole while, arms and legs are going to reach out at the same time. Band reaches over the head, and then we pull everything back in together. So that'll be fun. Here we go. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Curl it up. And we've got time of them. 10, in, 9, in, 8, in, 7, in, 6, in, 5, oh boy, 4, in, 3, oh my goodness, 2, in, 1, in, rest. Good. Next is our scissors. So I'm just going to reach this band up. I'm just going to park right there. And then all we're going to do with our heads, necks, and shoulders off the mat is we're just going to swap out the legs. That's all. So here we are. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Curl up the shoulders. Hover the left leg and swap them. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Good job. Drop your band, your strap. We're going to do double leg lowers. So for this one, go ahead and support your head with your hands. We're going to lift those legs up, and all they do is lower down and lift back up. And as we do that, again, push that mid back down into the floor. Squeeze in that belly. We want to make sure we are definitely not arching here. You take those legs down as low as you would like. So inhale, breathe in, while pushing your mid back to the floor. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Curl it up. There's that mid back. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You only have 6. Up. 5. Up. 4. Up. These are the worst. 3. Up. 2. Up. 1. Up and rest. No one likes the double leg lowers. And we'll finish our series of 5 with the bicycle. So I'm going to pick up my band and your bicycle. It's just your standard bicycle, and we're just going to really reach side to side with that bicycle. So I'm going to actually bring my hands a little bit closer together on my band and then park my knees up in tabletop. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, curl it up. And bicycle. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, up and over, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Oh, lovely. Good job. Take that band, we will kick him to the side, no problem. And take a moment here, and we're gonna work those inner thighs a bit. So let's stretch your legs to the sky, flex the feet, and then turn out a little bit. So we've got first position. Heels are connected, toes are out to the side. Good, there we go. So just bend your knees, keep your heels connected. And then as you push the legs up to the sky, let's squeeze up, zip up those inner thighs together. So mushy, mushy. So we've just got a little bend and zip. Squeeze and press. Bend and zip. Bend and zip. You've got two more. Bend and zip. One more time. Bend and zip. Good. Relax a bit. Same thing, only now instead of going straight up, we're going to come forward out to 45. So now we've got to really zip through the inner thighs and squeeze the belly even more. So here we are. Let's go ahead and bring those heels together. Knees are out to the side, heels are connected. Oh, and one more thing, we're going to curl up into ab prep. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, curl it up, lift those shoulder blades off of that, and let's go. Zip and in, zip and in, zip it up and in. Two more. Squeeze the thighs. Rest it one more time. Squeeze and rest. Bring it in. Lovely. How about a little rock? Little rock. Good job. And then bring those legs in. You can cross the ankles. Park your hands on that mat. Now we're just going to rock the knees to the shoulders. So rock and lift. That's all. Just lift. That lower back, those hips come up off the floor as much as you would like. There we go. Good. Good, good. Keep rocking. Little squeeze of the tongue as you lift. We'll go ahead and do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take it back and hold it. So rock it back, hold it there, squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh my goodness. Twice more. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, rock back and stay. Hold it there, squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it. One more time. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, rock back and hold it. Stay there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Untangle. Park those feet on the mat. We're just going to drive our hips up into bridge so you can squeeze up the glutes. Leave those hands just where they are. So lifty, lifty. Squeeze up your hind parts. And then while we're here, we'll just give it a little pulse. So a little pulse as you squeeze up the glutes. Try to draw those knees fairly close together. They're not touching. We just want to make sure they're not winging out to the side here. So active energy through the inner thighs as you lift those glutes. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it at the top. Squeeze up the glutes. Take a breath. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, lower the spine back to the mat. Relax your back by hugging your knees in. One more time, curl it up. Hug everything in. And relax down. Untangle your legs. Reach those fellows up to the sky. Park your hands on the mat. We're going to finish up with just a little corkscrew today. So that means we make a little swoopy circle around in one direction and then a little swoopy circle around in the opposite direction. As we do this, the most important thing, especially as we start to make that curve to come down to that nice 45-degree angle or lower, right? No arching here, no arching in the back. So when those legs are out, you gotta really squeeze the tum-tum and push that mid-back down into the floor. So legs go as low as you would like while supporting that back. Here we are at the top. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And let's go. Right and center. Left and center. Right and center. Left and center. 3 more sets. Right. And no lower back disconnection from that mat. 2 more sets. Right and center, left, and center. One more time, right, and center, left, and center. Bend your knees. Lovely, you made it. We're gonna go ahead and come on up to the top, so let's stretch those legs forward. Squeeze in your tongue. We're gonna do a half of a roll up, so modify as you need to. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, scoop, round and roll up to the top, and then we'll just give it a nice little hinge forward here. Stretchy, stretchy. And lifty, lifty. All right, rolling like a ball. So hang on to your thighs or grab your shins. We're gonna pick those feet up off the mat, shin to the chest, rock back, rock up, balance and stay. Try not to touch your toes to the floor. Take a couple of these. There we go. Nice. Good balance. How about one more? Good job. Up to the top. Park those feet on the mat. Flop your knees out and open. Hinge it forward. Give it a nice stretch. It occurred to me, I could have started some music. Silly me. Silly, silly me. But I'm gonna need that for a little timing device. We do some leg exercises. So right here, back should be feeling just a little bit more rounded, a little bit more grounded. And we're gonna go ahead and flop over onto your side. We're gonna do some work for your gluteus medius. And then of course we're gonna get to the back. So you don't need your band or your strap right now. We'll get that later. So I'm gonna leave mine nearby. All right, there's my timing device. I'm gonna flop over onto your favorite side. And all we're gonna do is some leg lowers. But first, let's go ahead and bring those legs just a little bit forward. They're just a little bit piked from the body. Ear rest on the arm. So we're gonna do a little lift of the leg, pointing the toes, flex the foot, now we engage everything, and we lower the leg back down. So that's all it is. It's a little lift, flex, and lower. We're gonna do this in 3 positions. Here, with the legs piked a little bit, here, with the legs piked a little bit more, and then here, legs as forward as they can, so that maybe your toes are out here in front of your hips. So, or some variation on. Basically, we're gonna start in this little pike position and then draw the legs forward a couple of times. It'll be awesome. All right, so I've got my timing device, that way you don't have to listen to me count. All right, so the first round, lift and lower, begins right here. So just a little lift and lower. You don't have to go super fast. And just work through the foot, a little pointing and flexing, that's all. Right, you're on your side, trying to pull that oblique on the floor up and away from the mat. And just like before, the only thing that moves is that top leg, whichever leg that is. Nice, see? Easy peasy. Right, bring that leg down. Go ahead and nudge those legs forward just a little bit. Take a breath. You've got 5 seconds before the second round. Same thing, and begin up and down, up and down. Very nice. So eventually, probably gonna start to feel it up in here. That's a good thing. Work that gluteus medius. We'll give him a nice stretch later. 5 seconds. Excellent. Park those legs down and then forward. Maybe those feet are out in front of your hips. This one's going to be the really fun one. So squeeze in that belly. Top hand here in front of the chest and begin up and down. Up. There we go. It's only 30 seconds of movement. I don't know about you, but I feel it already. Good news, you are more than halfway done. Three, two, one. Oh my my goodness. You're not done with the whole series though. Out to that second moved forward position. So we're going to do this position and then we've got that original pike. Then you're done. So breathe in, breathe out. Let's go up and down. Oh boy. This is where the work happens. There we go. Oh my goodness. But I feel it too. 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, back to that first slightly forward piked position. Oh, this one will be the most unfestive because that leg is tired, but you can do it. Belly in. Finish it up. Here we go. Up. Oh, bleh. Might have been better if we didn't break between. Up and down. Very nice. 15 seconds. That's all. You can do anything for 15 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Pull that leg forward. Pat out that hip, right? Lots of work. Good job, gluteus medius. Nice. So from here, let's go ahead and pull both legs in, and we're just going to do a little oblique crunch. Wrap those arms on up around your body. Tuck a hand here behind your head and just crunch it out 10 times for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay at the top. Little pulse right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Squeeze it. Lift the feet up off the mat. Pulse it one more round for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest it down. Nice. We're going to finish off those obliques with a little open the book, right? So I'm just going to wrap my hands here around my head and I'm going to start forward so my elbows are connected. And all we're going to do is take that top elbow and roll it back. Keep your legs still and forward. That's all we're doing. So lower body stays put. We have 10, 9, full range of movement. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good job, obliques. Flip over to your tum-tums. There we go. Alrighty. So on the tum, we're going to relax those feet on the mat, a little bit of space between those legs, and then hands here on that mat, just underneath your shoulders, maybe even a little bit forward of the shoulders. We're going to squeeze up, mush up that derriere, so important to protect that back, and lift up into our swan. Up as much as you would like. There's our swan. Derriere is tight. And down we go. Good. Take a breath. Press up, up, up. There's our swan. And down we go. One more time. Press up into swan. Turn the head to the right. Turn the head to the left. To the center. And down we go. Good. Grab your band, your strap. So again, mine's long, so I'm going to fold them in half. There we go. All right, so get a grip on it, maybe a little bit more than shoulder width, not too much more. So we're going to start with this band here under your chest. We're going to lift up, and we're just going to push the arms forward, out and in. That's all. Press and in. Press and in. One more. Press and in. Bring it on down. Same thing, only now every time we press the band forward, we're gonna lift the legs off the mat as well. We won't do them super fast. So here we are at the bottom. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Tight derriere, inhale, breathe in. Lift up. Here we go. Those hands are here, a little bit wider than the shoulders. Let's press forward. So arms and legs, out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Two more. Reach. Arms forward, legs lift. Last time, reach and out. Rest it down. Lots of work for the back. All right? Park your band somewhere beside you. Press yourselves up. And then let's go ahead and give it a nice little stretch so we can really give that back a little rest. So round it out. A little child's pose here. A little shell stretch. Take a breath. And roll it up. Good. We got to do that other leg. So let's go ahead and flip over. Put the band here behind me. Alrighty. So down we go. There is my 30-second timing device. I didn't tell you it was 30 seconds before. Sometimes it's better not to know, right? So legs forward in that first pike position. This is our first. And then we bring them forward, and then you can bring them forward as much as you would like before we go back to the midpoint in that original pike position. That'll be fun. Inhale, breathe in. Ear on the arm, oblique in, and exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in, and begin. Up and down. That's all. Energize and be aware of where that leg is in space. You got it. Nice. First round is super easy. It can't possibly feel any differently than it does right now, right? Easy peasy. 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Rest it down. Bring those legs a little bit forward. However far you'd like to bring them, that midpoint between the original position and all the way forward. So we'll take a breath. And let's go. Up and down. Oh my goodness. There. Things are thinking about feeling warm. A little point, a little flex. A little point, a little flex. Active energy. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And bring those legs forward. There we go. You've got about 6 seconds to rest. Point and flex begins now. Up and down. Now we know we're working. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to that midpoint. There we go. Excellent. A little rest. 5 seconds of rest. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let's go. All right, all right, all right. Good. There we go. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and there's that slightly piked forward position. We're going to finish it up right here. You can do it, I promise. You did the first leg.
The second leg's a snap. Let's go up and down. Good, good. Oh, so close. So close to working those obliques. You can do it, guys. Come on. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Pull it forward. Oh, pat it out. That is the best pat right there. Yeah. Scoop it up. Oblique crunch right here. You just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top. We had a little pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Take those feet, lift those fellows off the mat. Little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. And down we go. Nice. Those legs are here. Go ahead and just wrap those arms here up and around your head. We've got to open up your book. So really a nice bit of movement here into that oblique, but keep your lower body still. So here we go, open it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Back to the center and relax. I felt that more on the second side. I'm not sure why. Hopefully you're feeling even, right? And we'll go ahead and flip back over onto your back. So we have done all of our obliques and our legs. We're gonna do just a little bit more core work here from your back. So let's go ahead and extend both legs out. We're gonna do treaser. So we do teaser a lot. That's where we start at the bottom here and we lift up both legs at the same time. So for our treaser, we're just gonna do one leg. So it's gonna make things maybe a little bit easier, maybe, but we can concentrate on that core at the same time. So as always, a little bit easier if you start with your knees bent than if you start with your legs extended. So a nice modification here. If you need, we're just gonna come on up to the top and pick up a leg, pull it into the body. So wherever you are, squeeze in, take a breath, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, peel the spine off the mat, pull yourself up. While you're here, bent leg, straight leg, lengthen out through that spine. That's the important part. Long, tall back, and lower down. Very nice. Let's alternate legs. So up, grab that leg, lift tall. There we go. And down to the mat. Good. Do it again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I can do this with a bent knee. Exhale, straight spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Whatever you're doing, one more time each side. Exhale, long back. Inhale, last time, like this, I should say, and inhale. Good. Let's add a little rotation, not only for the spine, but all that work we just did for your gluteus medius. We're going to give him a little stretch, your gluteus medius, your gluteus minimus, and your TFL. So, you know, one-stop shopping, right? Inhale, breathe in. Same thing. Exhale, breathe out. I'm going to hang onto this leg, and I'm just going to rotate. So I'm going to rotate on around. Feel that little stretch there into the hip. Come on back around and roll it down. Opposite side. Exhale. Hang on to it. Rotation. This is why it's really important
to have that nice straight spine. Down we go. Again, first side. Up, straight spine, rotate, around to the front, and down we go, and scoop it up, rotate it, and around to the front, and release it. Good. For funsies, since that was such a really awesome experience, right? For funsies, let's do one teaser. We're gonna come on up to the top, lift the uppers, lift the lowers, balance on your hind parts. So inhale, breathe in, and exhale, teaser. Lovely. Relax it down. I know, kind of like potato chips, one is never enough, right? Let's go ahead and do one more. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, scoop it up into teaser. Find your center. Relax it down. Set those feet on the mat, hug it, hinge it forward. Give it a little squeeze there. Relax your neck. And excellent. Up tall. Let's do the baby shark. I haven't done the baby shark in a long time. We're gonna do baby shark, and then we're gonna do what my friend Chris calls the true test of strength. You're gonna love it, right? So let's drop back onto your elbows for baby shark. We'll extend the legs out. You can flex or point, whatever's good for you, and we're just gonna beat the legs together. So just like before, we're working here through the inner thighs, really engaging them. And a little quick baby shark. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, lift the ears. Exhale, reach out the legs. I'm gonna flex my feet, and let's go, baby shark. Right here, beat those legs together. Zip up through the inner thighs, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it. No problem. Come on up to the top, and we're gonna flip over onto your tummy. Get my little timing device out again. So for a true test of strength, all we're gonna do is a plank, but when we do plank, I want you to do plank on your elbows. And we're gonna go ahead and supinate here. So I want your palms up to the sky. This is gonna really force you to keep a nice long back and try to press those shoulder blades down into a strong position. So here I am. It's a little less, it's harder to cheat in this position. So there we go. I've got my palms to the sky. I'm on my elbows. And this way also you don't have the pressure on the wrist. So your choice for plank is right here on your knees, squeezing in that belly, or you can do on your toes. You can even rotate through both of those positions if you need to. But I want you to squeeze through the tongue. All right, now the reason this one is called True Test of Strength is that it's terribly long. 75 seconds, right? 75 seconds, you'll be okay. I'll see if I can't tell you a joke to distract you. So, knees, toes, somewhere in the middle, it's all good. But first, tighten up your derriere, mush in your belly. Good. Slightly tuck under that tailbone just a little bit. Inhale, breathe in, and let's go. There we go. So here's our plank. Let's see, have I heard any good jokes today? No, but you know that guy a few months ago set that world's record for some many-houred plank. It wasn't crazy. It was like 16 hours of plank, wasn't it? Tough guy. Tough guy. And then when he finished, he apparently rewarded himself with 100 push-ups. We're not going to do that. So just hold in that tongue. Bring my toes there a little closer together. Derriere is tight. And hopefully things are shaking a little bit. If you need to take a break, you can. But let's breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Look at that, 45 in. You are so close. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Squeeze in that belly. We're close. Don't give up. Don't give up. 15 seconds, come on, that's it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Lovely. No rewarding with push-ups, right? Not at all, not today. All right, so here we are. We're just gonna do now a little plank rocker. So you're gonna need to bring your hands to the mat, a little bit of pressure on the wrist, but we're only gonna do one round of these. So we're gonna need to come up onto your toes. We're gonna come up into a full plank. So in order to get there, let's do the bestest push-up you have ever done. Again, derriere mushed, tailbone slightly tucked under, tummy's in. We're gonna give one press away from the mat. Remember not to make this look like an inchworm. Knees or toes, it's all good. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away. And there we are, up at the top. Plank rocker, forward on your toes and back. That's all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here in the center. Lower yourself down to the mat as one unit. Down we go. Release your toes. Very nice. Press back into that shell. Give it one more really nice stretch through your back. Good. Scoop it up to the top. Check in with your tummy. Hopefully he's feeling pretty strong, right? We're gonna flip on around here to the front. So let's do just a little bit more oblique work. Let's do the Russian twist because it's one of my faves. And then we'll do hip circles to finish. So nice and tall wherever you are. You can bring your hands here to the center. You can even, if you've got your towel, your band, just pick it up, fold that little fella in half, and we're just gonna gently reach it across the body. So whatever you'd like, keep those knees close together. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, hinge back, straight spine. There's my hinge, straight spine. As I drop back, there's no roundness there. So then we just swap it side to side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. To the center. Kick that band, that towel to the side, and we will move on to our hip circles. So like everything, bent knees, straight knees, doesn't matter. Hands on that mat, maybe fingertips if you're feeling super tough. Lift up through those ears. We're gonna lift the legs up, and we're just gonna make a nice swoopy circle in one direction, and then a nice swoopy circle in the opposite direction. I'm thinking 4 sets. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in, and let's go. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. Last set. 4 and 4. Bring it in. Very nice. Hug those legs. It's important that we reward your back after all of that stabilization. So check in here, lift up tall. Take a breath. One more time, inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Take your legs over to Mermaid. We're gonna do real Mermaid, but just so we can get into that glute one more time, all we're gonna do is the secondary component that I like to do of closing the door. We're just gonna lift this leg up and lift it up higher. That's all we're doing. So squeezing into that glute, working into that lower back on that first side. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift, and lift the leg straight up. 10, 9, it's not a big movement. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set for funsies, that's all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. Since this leg is here, roll that hip out, lift and lower. Just a little easy movement. Good, good. Go ahead and glue that hip down to the mat. Scoop away in the mermaid. Reach away from your mermaid tail and towards. And one more time away. And towards. Good. Take those legs through the center. Let's work that other leg. We just have 2 sets of lift and then a little stretchy stretch. So, leg here, working that glute, hands here on the mat, up tall, lift the leg. Let's lift it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Rock it out. Here we go. Just a little forward and back. Good, good. And excellent. Go ahead and glue that hip down to the mat as best you can. Scoop away from your tail. And towards. And away. And towards. Nice stretch. Bring those legs on around, comfortable position, whatever works for you. Check in with that tummy. Hopefully we're still breathing here up into the rib cage and leaving that tummy alone. So breathe into that rib cage. Inhale, breathe in, expand the chest. Exhale, close up the ribs. Do it again. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more time. Inhale, no tummy movement. And close it up. Good job. This was awesome. Remember everything that you do here, keeping all of this stable and strong helps with everything out there. So very important. So lift tall, be long. We're so glad that you were here tonight. So have a lovely, lovely evening. Get your vitamin D, drink your water. I cannot wait to see you soon. So take care. Namaste. Hi guys, I'm Jennifer. This is Chatter. Thanks so much for working your core with me. Cheddar's not really working his core here, but of course he does want to remind you to please, please go wash these guys. We'll see you soon.